IOC leaders on the RAS, IOC members, Silicon Valley friends, ladies and gentlemen, good evening. It is indeed a special privilege and honor for me to be here to welcome Mr. Rahul Gandhi to the US. I want to especially thank him for taking time out from his very busy schedule to not only come to the US but agreed to spend 6 days with us. He came in this morning at 7 o'clock and we had our first meeting at 12. This is second meeting. We have a major event tomorrow at Stanford University. And then we go to Washington, D.C., where we have series of interactions with press, political leaders, think tank people, NGOs, business leaders. And then we go to New York, where we have a lunch with a group of intellectuals. We have another lunch with a group of artisans, creative people, cultural people. And then we have a mega event that Mohinderji talked about. So I'm delighted that we are all here together. Indian Overseas Congress is in 32 countries. Besides Middle East, US and Canada happens to be a priority. In Middle East, we have a very large number of people from India. Mr. Rahul Gandhi and I went to Middle East a few years ago. We had his program at a cricket stadium, and you'll be surprised to learn that 40,000 people came to listen to him. We had 1,100 buses lined up. It is a major task whenever we organize an event for you. I get hundreds and hundreds of requests to meet him personally, talk to him, give me photo opportunity, and unfortunately, we have not been able to meet all the requests because of the time constraint. But I must say the enthusiasm during this visit is much more than I have ever seen before. Partly because of victory in Karnataka, and mainly because of his walk. We walked for 4,000 kilometers, 150 days, 13 states, and met thousands and thousands of people. The images that I have seen where 50,000 people walk with him is absolutely mind-boggling. I believe this has been a turning point in many ways, not only for our party, for Mr. Rahul Gandhi, and for India. We are here and we are visiting other foreign countries because we sincerely believe that Indian democracy is larger global public good. We have 1.4 billion people and our democracy has to be vibrant, alive. People like me worry about the fact that our institutions are captured, our civil society is not allowed to function, more as watchdog, and we have lost rational, logical conversation. You see on Indian television what goes on, and you wonder what will happen to the next generation of Indians when they come into the workforce. How they think about the future of India. I worry a lot about what is going on in India. And I'm sure many of you feel the same way. And we want to have this broader conversation with large number of people abroad. Because democracy is going through some strains in many parts of the world. We had in the US 4 years of confusion. We are still not done with it. In other countries like Turkey, even to some extent Mexico, Hungary, and I can go on and on with the list, where democracy is going through a serious challenge, partly because of social media, because everybody and his brother has opinion about everything. And everybody is giving you advice on what to do, how to do. Even those who can't find a job has a list of advice for the Prime Minister of the country. And I must give you this little example. Allow me to take a minute. You know, in Rajiv Gandhi era, I had gone to Madhya Pradesh, and Jairam Ramesh was with me, and we were at the airport. And some young man was staring at me. I saw him in a crowd. Same young man came to Chief Minister's house outside. Same young man came to Governor's house. And while we were leaving Bhopal, he was at the airport. So I told Jairam, I said, Jairam, take that back. Come on. So I called him. He came to me and I said, you have been staring at me everywhere. What's the problem? So he said, sir, I am so happy that you spotted me. He said, I have this in which I have listed everything that Rajiv Gandhi should do. I said, that's interesting. He said, what is it? He said, I have outlined a complete plan for the nation. And if Rajiv Gandhi would just follow this, he will be Prime Minister for 15 years. So I said, that's very interesting. What do you do? He said, I'm looking for a job. Only in India you find people, and we have the guts. And you sincerely believe. The Prime Minister's problem, but he can't get a job. But today in India, job is a major situation, major crisis. We are not creating the kind of jobs we need to create. Tomorrow we have a plan to visit a group of experts through Sean to discuss AI. On one hand, new technologies going to eliminate jobs. On the other hand, we need lot many more jobs. So our challenges are very special. And we need young mind like Rahul to lead the country. We need someone with open mind. We need someone who has broader exposure, global experience, and that's the reason we are all here, meeting and interacting with large number of people. I want to thank all of you for taking time from your busy schedule to come and meet with us. I know that the road ahead is pretty complicated. It's not that simple. Because in people's mind in India, something has just come in which is hard to get rid of. That India belongs only to Hindus' idea of India. Our idea of India is very different. I was born in a small little tribal village in Orissa during British Raj. And right in front of my house was a Muslim, on left was Jain, on right was Sardarji, in the back was tribal Korea. And we all lived together like that. No one ever thought that this fellow is Muslim and that fellow is Sikh. They were all uncles and cousins. We all played together. And that idea of India is being threatened. And to me, that is the core idea of India. Diversity, inclusion, truth, trust, love. All of these ideas. All of these ideas are being challenged. And it hurts. At my age, it really hurts, believe me. Because I felt when I will get old, the dream that we all had as little children of India will be a reality. We have made a lot of progress in the last 75 years in technology. The fact that many of you are here, including me, is because India gave us the education at very low cost. The credit goes to our founding father, Pandit Nehru and others, who had the vision to build IITs, IIMs, laboratories, space programs, atomic energy, and Rajiv Gandhi gave push to IT and telecom. I had a chance to work with him, and I will never forget the fact that he gave meaning to my life. My life had no meaning except being an engineer. He had the political will, not only to give meaning to my own life, but create jobs for millions and millions of us. And then when Prime Minister Modi says that nothing got done for 70 years, it hurts. But that's okay. Because I'm used to listening to lies for the last many years.
That's true.
So, I have nothing against individual. My problem is the very core idea of India that I grew up with is being challenged. So with this, I want to invite a great son of India. I will invite a young leader to tell us a little bit about his journey for 4,000 kilometers. I want you to learn a little bit about how he could do it. What did it mean to him? And then tell us a little bit about what keeps him going. What keeps him awake at night? And what is his view of the world and India going forward? Thank you.